really why I chose the bike and run over some of the component specs and what they mean to my situation, and why I was so drawn to the Tern Orox. I chose this bike for my youngest daughter. She has a global development delay caused by a rare genetic condition, and means her mobility is quite limited. I've been looking for a way to make her mobile, make the family mobile where we live in the mountains here, and a niche requirement, and this bike, I think it fulfills a lot of people's needs, and for me it was perfect for our situation. She has outgrown the traditional Thule seats, so we did have a regular bike with a stroller on the back and she could sit in there, and then we moved her onto a seat off the back of my regular mountain bike, then moved her onto a shotgun seat, one of the seats that goes here, and kids can go with that until they're around 5 or 6 years old, depending on their height and weight, and that was a wonderful experience having her sitting there. But she's outgrown that too. Her helmet was hitting my chin, and yeah, it was just getting a bit too unsteady carrying her on the regular mountain bike with that shotgun seat. So we're looking for the next evolution of mobility for the family. I guess the main thing as I looked at cargo bikes was safety, honestly, and this bike fits the bill from a number of reasons. Number one, it's got the Bosch electric motor system, and number two, it has this really nice kid corral with one of the biggest things, which is a seat belt. So with the seat belt, I mean, it's just like you find in an airplane, just a simple open and close buckle, but I've taught her to not open it now, so she'll sit on her own in here quite happily, and we can have her buckled in, and she's content. We put a little bell on here, keep her busy, and yeah, she's really happy in here. So I feel very safe knowing that she's in like a very robust bike with a high load capacity, and that she's safe in this corral area. Tern offers a load of standard accessories. So before I found Tern, I was looking at a lot of bikes, and I was looking at a lot of racks from different manufacturers and thinking, how could I make this work? Does it have the right load capacity? Is it going to be unstable? But when I found the Tern Orox, it all pieced together to create a bike that I was really excited to purchase and use with. Yeah, this bike I think has pretty proven durability. It's the Bosch Gen 4 motor, the performance line, and so it has 85 Newton meters. You can connect the Bosch Flow app to it. It has the Bosch power packs as well. So with the Bosch ecosystem, you have a lot of safety there. That's one of the benchmarks, and yeah, a lot of durability. So really happy with that system, had no issues with it so far. And I've already ridden over 500 kilometers on the bike, so you can check on the Bosch Flow app. Yeah, and then the other thing is the load capacity and the frame rating. So I know Tern go above and beyond with their testing. They have a EFBE testing. You can look it up on the website, but it's a testing. They put this thing through the ringer to make sure the products they're putting out are safe. And then we get into other parts. So for a comfy ride, the 27.5 by 4-inch fat tire, a 29 by 2.6 mountain bike tire if you're looking for studded tire like a 45 North Rothschild, or yeah, just a kind of bigger volume 29er. You can put those on here too. You can also squeeze in a 26 by 5-inch wide tire. So multiple options there for the bike, and you can run these at really low pressure. So yeah, if this is what you're going over all day, then run them low. And it's, yeah, and then range. This thing is quite ridiculous for a e-mountain bike. So rather than having a range extender, this thing packs 2 batteries. So here's one. This is the Bosch Power Pack 725 right here, and then there's another Bosch Power Pack 725 inside here. You won't be able to see it perfectly, but it's right behind this mesh. So that means we have 1450 watts of power with this thing, a battery. And so when I charge this thing up, it has a range of between 82 and 250 around. It definitely evolves as it learns my riding style, but yeah, you can see it has huge range capacity, even if you're running in full turbo, 82 or eco, over 200 kilometers. And then on the Bosch app, you can adjust up or down power, torque, I guess aggressiveness of the motor, and the kind of dynamic variability in how it delivers the power. Yeah, it also has really big brakes. So I ride a lot of mountain bikes. This thing has Magura MT5s, which are known in the mountain bike world as, yeah, big powerful brakes. So 200mm rotor on the front and on the back, and even fully loaded with 2 kids in here, you know, stops really, really well. It's, yeah, I've had it loaded probably to close to or at its load capacity, and yeah, no problem with the brakes there. Light, so it has a 700 lumen Roxim light here. This is wired in, so on the left bar you have on and off for the lights, and on the right you actually have high beam and low beam toggle. So yeah, if you're on the road and you want to make yourself seen, or if you're in the forest and it's extremely dark, then you can, yeah, toggle that high beam just to give yourself a bit more presence. Also has rear light as well. It's activated when slowing down, so it does give enhanced visibility there. Next thing to talk about is the fenders. You can see just probably the front of the rear one here, and you can see the full one at the front here. These are full length fenders, so at the front, yeah, it goes all the way down. It has this little flappy rubber piece down on the front here, and on the rear it goes all the way from the front all the way down to the back. And yeah, it means all of us, when we ride the bike, there's no dirt, no mud, no rain that flicks up from the road. You know, if it's raining, you're still going to get wet a little bit, but you're not going to get filthy from road grime or trail grime. Yeah, and then capacity. So I've had this with 3 children. I've also taken my oldest daughter bike packing on this thing. And yeah, other areas we have capacity. These are the cargo hold 72 panniers. These have been used already to carry inflatable boats, camping gear, groceries, yeah, you name it, you can load these things up. We also carried like big construction drills in here, work bag tools, yeah, coolers, yeah, a lot of gear, a lot of gear fits in these. So you have 144 liters of volume in here, and they also extend up so you can go more. And if you have this kid corral, you know, this can be loaded with a cooler and lashed down or whatever. You have lots and lots of options on here for carrying gear. We also have the trail rack on the front. This has a 25 kilo rating. I think you can have 10 on one side, 10 kilos on the other, and 5 kilos on the top. And you also get a load of bungee cords with this thing too. What else do we want to say? Yeah, it has, yeah, kickstand. It's on a kickstand right now. You can see it's just kind of rocking back and forth on this bed, but this kickstand also can carry 100 kilograms. We have the extended feet version, so this thing is really, really stable. If a big kid climbs on from the side, you still want to hold the bike, but little kids or playing around on here or just leaving groceries in on the bike unattended, it's absolutely fine. Getting just day to day, finding it's just getting so much use. I do have a e-mountain bike, and honestly we bought around a similar time, and this thing has more kilometers on it than the e-mountain bike, so I think that shows you just how much this is getting used. So I think that's a good overview of the bike, the size of it, scale of it, so you can get a feel. I'll be exploring exactly, you know, how it's enabled our family, and what we've changed, what we like, what we don't like. Spoiler, I think we love it. Not much to dislike, honestly. Okay, see you soon. Done.